Alright, so out for a walk, Gia and Saren. Do you know what? I was in such a stress before we walked out of the house. Like, I was trying to get everything together. I had Echo running around, Neo running around, Sam running around. And I was trying to get boots. Oh, it's a nightmare, isn't it? In the summer you can just go out with your t-shirt on. In the winter you have to find gloves, hats, scarves, boots. But you and just kid, nothing's ever in the place you left it. It's extra sock, everything, right? Anyway, yeah, got my coat on. I thought I was ready to go, and then something happened. I'm like, oh my god. So by this point I was burning hot because I've got a thermal top under here, under my jacket, and another jacket. I've got four tops on and then a jacket. So I had a thick jacket on a little while ago. And I was running around the house nearly passing out, absolutely burning hot. So like that, fuck it, I'm going to be hot outside, I'm going to be hot, I'm taking this coat off, it's boiling, I'm boiling, I'm going to pass out, really giving it all the drama, as I do. And so I took that coat off. Oh, look at the sun, doesn't it look pretty? Kaji! I took that coat off, which is my thick... Are you alright there, Gia? Having a good sniff? Would you mind? Thank you. Don't get stuck in the mud again, Sarah, please. Yeah, so took my coat off, thick coat, angrily threw it on the floor in a little strop, put on this coat, which is still thick. Well, it's not, it's really thin. I say this at the time and it's annoying. It's a good make because I bought it from the market for the tenner. It's a really good make. Yeah, it's like, but I didn't pay an expensive price for it. It's Jack Wills, I think. Anyway, so Sam's gonna walk on water or not. Remember, that's just poo puddle, right?
Help me.
Manure puddle. And you're now about to sink into it, you nugget. Right. Anyway, so we made that mistake yesterday, didn't we, Sarah? We both walked in it and then remembered it was shit. Yeah, so took the coat off, put this on and I'm like, oh, I'm boiling, having a... Thank you, Saren, for repeating the sun. So yeah, what I said yesterday, that. Right, so anyway, now I just looked at the sun and blinded myself. Brilliant, you idiot. Oh, you look really golden, Gia and Saren. You're like shining in the sunlight, sparkly and beautiful. So there, yeah, put this coat on. Anyway, started walking. I'm freezing. I'm freezing. Absolutely freezing. So I didn't even put my thick hat on either. I just put this one on. So I'm pretty cold, to be honest. But yeah, there's nothing I can do about it now. So go with it and regret having a hissy fit at home and throw my coat on the floor.
Never worked in that life.
You learn, you live, and you learn. Or in my case, you live and you don't learn. Ever.
You live, you live. You die, you die.
And those wise words from Saren there. You live, you die, you die. Thanks, Saren, for the loveliness. Anyway, yes, so I'm cold. Basically, to sum it up, and in case my thing doesn't go up, I'm still walking off anger from the surgery as well. Oh my god, first of all, from being on hold for like 20 minutes or something stupid, that's just annoying. Then getting a horrible woman, least understanding person ever. I started recording halfway through because she was being so horrible to me and so rude to me, which I did tell her. But I recorded it halfway through. What? Yeah. But I'll put it back in a minute. Yeah, so...
Here.
Oh, God, Saren, thanks.
Sorry.
Goodness me.
You're welcome.
You can't have it till it's oats. Yeah, since when can't dogs have oats and grapes are poisonous and raisins are poisonous? Oh my God. I'm not going to give her it. But it's crazy, isn't it? My dog used to eat the birds, bloody raisins all the time. Nothing never happened. Now, if you look on the internet, if your dog eats a grape or a raisin, please seek urgent veterinary attention. Seriously, like I said, my dog it's like chocolate in it. My dog used to steal chocolate all the time. Nothing ever happened bad to her. She lived till about 30. That's an exaggeration, but she lived till about 20. Do you know what I mean? And she went ill from eating a bit of chocolate. She went ill from eating a raisin. Now it's like, ah, woo, 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 woo. Ridiculous. Everything's this, everything's that in it now. Nothing can just be what it is, a dog eating a raisin. I don't think it's gonna, anyway, explode. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen if a dog eats a raisin. I'm not going to test it either, am I? That's the thing. The thing is, I'm listening to it like a moron, like a sheeple. I'm going along with it. I'm not going to give her a raisin. I hope the kids have grapes. I'm like, don't give the dog one, don't give the dog one, don't drop a grape, it might poison her. Right? I've never been like that before.
What if grapes heal them? What
Yeah.
if grapes actually help them? What if they cure them of disease?
Yeah.
Then the doctors wouldn't have any jobs.
Vets.
The vets wouldn't have any jobs. So
It's very true, Sharon. Very true. Anyway, so the doctor's been the receptionist. Whatever the shit she was anyway, it was being horrible to me. So I started recording it. And typically, she started being a bit nicer, but not much. So I might have overreacted, I don't know. But it is halfway through where I start recording, but I've posted it, so if I'm out of order, tell me. I'd rather know. Anyway, the problem with it is, it's one of my mental health problems. It's my clonazepam, which, if anyone knows, obviously people will. It's a really high, strong medication. I'm on a high dose of it too. And I got my month's worth yesterday. My month's repeat yesterday delivered, and I was putting them all in the dusted boxes, and there's exactly seven clonazepam missing. Everything else was spot on. There was like 7 clonazepam missing. So I had to wait worrying about it all night, because that's what you do with mental health problems, isn't it? So worrying about it all night, only to ring and speak to a woman that was completely ununderstanding about it, but also basically called me a liar and said there's no way that could have happened. They're checked, rechecked again and rechecked again, all this shit. Well, my mum was a pharmacist for like over 40 years or whatever, worked dispenser pharmacist. Worked for like 45 years, maybe more, doing that job. And that's back when I used to watch her count pills by hand. She'd have this little tray with a thing and with a knife, and I used to be like, what the hell? That's so quick. And now that's just all they've got to do is count the packets, really. But anyway, whoever did it has missed out 7 of my pills, exactly 7 of one of my medications, my clonazepam. So I was trying to explain this, and this woman's just denied till you die. That couldn't have happened. No, it's checked. I know it has happened. He called me a liar. No, well you are. You called me a liar because you're saying it couldn't have happened. And then she's like, right, well, I need to speak to my manager. And then she said the worst thing, because I'm stressed out about it and I'm worrying about it. There's a shitload of deer up there, like 5. I'm not going to flick it quick enough. There's literally, I know, there's a herd. There's nowhere. There's a herd of deer. There's like not 1, 2. There's like 5 or 6 up there. Big deer. That's crazy. It's just where Sharon is, just up there. They just crossed the road. Yeah, so she wasn't very nice. And the problem with she said, when I speak to my manager, it's obviously I have to speak to my manager like this, because if it is, then people can make mistakes or whatever. Call again. Have you got enough for the weekend? I'm like, yeah. So I'll call again Monday. I'm like, number one, why the hell should I have to be ringing you? It's your mistakes or fuck up. Number two, telling someone who's got mental health problems to basically wait another few days to get this sorted out. Which, if you know anything about the drug I'm prescribed, you would know is something that is one of my mental health problems. I'm going to worry and stress and worry about this until it's sorted. And when it gets sorted, I have no idea if it will even get sorted, because they're probably not going to be happy to admit that they've screwed up again with my medication, because they have screwed up so many times with my meds that it is crazy. If my other video does get posted, you'll see that I say they overprescribed me my clonazepam by 2 years. Not a week, not a month, every month. Instead of giving me how many I was meant to get to see me through the month, to doss it out, they were giving me the whole box, containing over like 100 something pills. So they were giving someone with who's a suicide risk. They were giving someone who's a suicide risk and an ex with ex addiction problems. They were overprescribing a massive heavy sedative. This is full of diazepam, Valium, and it's got rohypnol in it, I think too. So and I'm on a high dose, like I said. People, right? I'm gonna pause and see if